We come as survivors of crime, advocating for the things that we need in our community.
We go through a very traumatic experience, and a lot of time we grieve in isolation. We don't know the power of our story until someone tells us. Your story has power. Your story can inspire. Your story can truly make a difference, especially on the policy level.
This is the beauty of Survivors Speak. You are bringing survivors and victims from all different types of experiences together where they can share one thing in common, and that is that they truly want healing. They want safety, and they want to be a part of this change.
For the last 3 years, we've been working diligently to try to move public safety legislation throughout the chambers.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
I lost my brother to gun violence, and I never knew that there was another side to this, and a way for me to elevate my story and help affect change, seeing how we can help make a difference in the things that happen to us never happens again.
When we speak and share our experience, then they know what we need in our communities.
If I get the attention of all senators and staff on the floor, the Secretary recognizes Senator Geis.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Members, we have in the gallery today many people from Survivors Speak Michigan.
Please rise to be welcomed by the Senate.
When survivors speak, change happens. When survivors speak.
When survivors speak, change happens. Stand with us and help us to put an end to cycles of crime that we all know too well.
We are here today to call for our elected leaders to stand with us and ensure that survivors have the help they need to heal.
We are ready for a Michigan where Republicans and Democrats work together, where survivors and those who have had experience in our justice system are able to agree on a vision and a future that heals.
Victims of crime should be supported. Victims of crime should not be held back by the victimization.
That's why I'm standing with you and sponsoring the Safer Michigan Act and fighting every step of the way to make our state safer for all.
The Safer Michigan Act expands housing and employment protections so survivors aren't left risking their economic stability.
A victim should not have to worry about where their money is going to come from to pay for certain bills, whether that's medical, whether that's lost wages. We want to make sure that they have everything they need, and especially counseling, anything that's attached to their healing, we want them to be able to access.
What do we want? Healing! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Healing! When do we want it? Now!
As survivors, you've called policies and tackled the root cause of crime and aimed to reduce the chances that someone will return to prison after release. That's why we're working to make productivity credits a reality. This common sense approach prepares people to come back to their families, make a living, and give back to the communities that they left.
Trauma goes so deep. We have to get to those root causes of what caused them to do what they did. Why were they hurting, and why do they hurt someone else? Productivity credits is not about if someone is going to be released, it's about when they get released. And so this is the opportunity for people to rehabilitate, use incentive programs to educate, counseling, anything to make them a better person.
When you go to the hospital, they're going to fix you up, they're going to bandage you up, then they're going to send you home. But what about the emotional wounds? What about the internal and traumatic injuries that you suffer emotionally and spiritually and mentally? And so what a TRC does is it provides you that space where you can go and heal from those wounds. We recently secured $6.6 million to fund 2 TRCs, one in Kent County and one in Detroit, which is in Wayne County.
People can't go for therapy, can't go for counseling because they don't have the resources or the finances available. Trauma recovery centers will be a game changer for the survivors of crime in the city of Detroit.
Trauma recovery centers will be a place for all victims and survivors to go to access every single thing they need to heal in one place.
This is an important day for survivors.
Change happens when we speak. And we know that here at the Capitol, when we lift our voices, use our voices, we are going to obtain what we are advocating for.